So I went to Borders today, right? With my brother. Sometimes I like going alone, sometimes I don't. And this is one instance where I did not like going to Borders alone. So I told him we're not going to take long. I lied. I wanted to get a book, so I guess we weren't going to take long. But I mean, it's Borders. Can you ever not take long at Borders? I mean, there's not billions, but lots of books to look at, and a lot of things interest you, and you're curious, and you have a passion for whatever it may be. You take some time at Borders. You don't go there and actually buy your... I mean, you buy your thing, but you don't go there and just get your thing and leave. I mean, it doesn't make sense. I mean, you have to go there and just look at books, right? So you get to Borders and you enter the store. Finally, you're there to get your primary objective, if you like, and you get sidetracked because most of the time, if your book's not up front, it's somewhere in the back or somewhere deep in the aisles, and not that deep, but you get my point. And so you get distracted and you start looking at other books on the shelves. I mean, come on, there's like a lot of things to look at. I mean, one of the things you can look at is books on history, like, for example, this book right here. Right, so you stop, you open the book and you read a few lines. I mean, you open the book, if it's a good informing book, you actually get something out of it. You just read, right? Well, okay, well, if not that, you get something science fiction. So, let's say, the Golden Compass is a good example of this. So, you go there, you're looking around, you stumble across the Golden Compass. You know, it's a major motion picture, see? So you go look at it, you're like, wow, these are pretty good looking books, you know, I'm not reading them, so you see if you get interested at all in it. So you get the book, or you get it to look at it at least, right? Okay, what else is it? Okay, so you look at education, right? Education. See, you get this. Progressive, very liberal, no, not liberal, progressive, different, idealistic, unorthodox, not conservative, whatever it may be. But you get this, you look at it, you just, you know, read through it, see some things, and if it interests you, you read the back, if you will, and then you buy it if you freaking like it. Okay, well, okay, literature fiction. Right, so you got literature fiction. This, right here, literature fiction. Right, so, good author. You read the book, I never finished this book, by the way. You read the book, or not all of it, but part of it. If you like it, you buy the freaking book. Alright, so that's taking 5 minutes or even more to eat, especially if it's interesting. Well, if you don't want that, you got science. Alright, so you got science, string theory. Very interesting, very, very interesting. So you get this and you're so interested in it, you want to know what's up with it. So you get it, you look at it, you read a few pages, you just dazzled by its science and you're amazed by it, so you read it more, you know, you just can't just take no time, right? Okay, let's see. Spiritual, the Tao of Pooh. So you read this and you actually discover something and you're like, fucking hey, I can actually learn something from it and maybe my life might be better. Right, so you say a couple minutes looking at that book. So you can't really not take long. What else is there? The Art of War. You want to know how to win a war? Well, fucking pick up a book and learn the Art of War. So basically, I guess the side message of this is that books can teach you a lot. But oddly enough, they can't teach you happiness or love. Which brings to mind that I hate those books that says, want happiness? Get this book, or happiness in 30 minutes, or happiness in a few pages, or happiness in a few chapters. I hate those books. I mean, I think, personally, they make psychology look bad. But that's my own opinion. Alright, so... okay, how about this? Plays. You want to read about plays? Or you not read about plays? Or you could read about plays. Or you want to read a play? Well, here, let's read about a play. Oh, not read about a play. Read a play and compare it to the movie. You could do that. See, there's so many things you could do in Borders. And there's another book, The Politics of Law, which I'm using as a camera stand, so you can't see it. But I'm just saying, there's a broad subject, there's philosophy, and then I have a philosophy book somewhere there. But there's a lot of books, and you just can't not take long. You have to take long, especially if you're curious and yearning for knowledge and a passion for it just cannot take long. I mean, I just showed you a few books, and if you're gonna take a while to look at them, you're gonna take a while to you could get poetry, right? Let's see, poetry right here. See, poetry, mythology. See, there's just a lot of things, and you just can't not take long. Not to mention the music part and the movie part of it, and maybe if you like coffee or tea or whatever floats your boat. I'm gonna have a hard time putting all these back. Case in point is, you cannot go fast in Borders, and if you go fast in Borders, I mean, I guess it's a store you get in and out and you buy your thing, but the beautiful thing about Borders, or what made Borders different, was the fact that you can go there and treat it like a library, which brings me to my next subject.